So you want to get married in the Smoky Mountains and you love horses. Well, hello, I am Regina at the Honeysuckle Hills wedding venue in the mountains of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And today I'm just in my little home office here, which is directly across from the barn wedding venue that we have. And this is our 20th anniversary year. So excited about that. But for those 20 years, we have had horses at our wedding venue. But up until recently, I thought we were the only place that had horses that you could use in some aspect of your wedding. Not true. There is another lovely place, just a hop, skip, and a jump from our wedding venue. It's over in Wears Valley, Tennessee. Wears Valley has been well known for so many years as being more like the peaceful side of the Smokies. It's Highway 321 that goes, it kind of connects Pigeon Forge to Townsend, Tennessee. You know, that road where you go and there's all those cute little craft stores and you eventually get to Townsend and you can go on to Cades Cove over in that direction. Well, a King's Lodge is kind of nestled with these beautiful views and all on flat land, and they have horses too. Now, there's a lot of similarities between my wedding venue called Honeysuckle Hills and theirs. Well, the similarities are the fact that we each have horses you can use in your wedding pictures, or I guess whatever pictures you would really want. And that's kind of where the similarities end, but there's like so many great ways that you could use each of us depending on what your needs are. So if you're looking for a wedding ready space with lots of other places for wedding photos and that good old fashioned, Southern hospitality and someone to guide you through an all-inclusive wedding experience for an intimate elopement or for a wedding with reception for your innermost circle of friends, Honeysuckle Hills is great. I basically took my daddy's hayfield, which was a few acres of our 30 acres that we have. And I kind of planted trees, a willow tree, flower gardens. We put like a stone arch over there. There's a bridge or two on it. And it's a beautiful landscape, perfect if you want plenty of backdrops for gorgeous photographs. Now, I always refer people to lodging very close to us because my sister and mother and I, when Dad passed away 21 years ago, we decided we didn't want to fill up the farm with lots of other lodging. I mean, it just wasn't what we wanted to do. We could, and that's kind of typical of Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. It seems like every day we discover there's a new place to stay. But just because there's a whole bunch of them doesn't mean that every single one of them will fit your needs. If you're a horse lover, a King's Lodge definitely will fit the bill. It is about, I can't remember, maybe 20 some acres, and it's all flat land, but it's kind of nestled in Wears Valley where you can see all these beautiful mountains around you. And there's 3 different places you can stay on site. And one of them is a really awesome farmhouse. And their property is over 100 years old. Aaron and David take such loving and care of that place. And it's a ranch experience. Not only do they have horses, but they also have goats and potbelly pigs. It's so crazy fun. And I don't know any other place like it here in the Smoky Mountains. And let's face it, today, I think I got like nacho chips in my teeth, sorry.
Pardon me, madam, but do you happen to have any dental floss?
At a King's Lodge, they have a cabin called Cherokee Lodge where you can even bring your own horse to stay with you if you want to. And, that way you won't have to leave your horse at home. Then they also have, the farmhouse and then another one with the 3 different lodges there on property. You can have like 36 people stay with you. So if you're looking for the whole wedding destination, stay and play type atmosphere, a King's Lodge is pretty awesome. And another thing that they do, my horses at Honeysuckle Hills are old. God love their hearts. They're 22 years old. 2 of them have health problems and you just would not want to ride them. One of my horses named Sugar, well, she's a diva. She never could be broke to ride. I can't tell you the number of people that have said, oh, I know that so-and-so couldn't do it and so-and-so couldn't do it, but I can do it. No, you ended up on the ground every time. But Sugar and I have agreement. As long as I don't put anybody on her back, she will do the most amazing things for pictures. She's hilarious. Sometimes she sticks out her tongue. Sometimes she tries to kiss you. You never know. But she will just breeze past. Our claim to fame at Honeysuckle Hills is those horses running around you, approaching close enough to touch. As long as you have a wedding booked with us and you have enough time booked, which is the key at my venue because there's so many great places for pictures, well, there's no extra charge to have pictures with the horses looking pretty in the background. Now, if you want that experience where they're running around you and approaching close enough to touch, we do charge an extra fee, and there are special professional requirements for your photographer and to satisfy our insurance company for that to take place. And it's for adults only. I'm not sure what the restrictions or rules are at a King's Lodge, but I do know that you can get married on horseback there. You cannot do that at my venue because my horses, they're old, they've got health problems. They're going to take some freaking awesome pictures with you, but you can't get married on horseback. You're going to want to go do that at a King's Lodge. Now, it's really cool. I would think that if you wanted to stay in a ranch style environment, you could go to a King's Lodge, get married, have pictures with horses, get married on horseback, the whole 9 yards. Or I'm thinking, I'd love to co-op with Aaron and David because my venue's only 15 minutes from them. And like I said, you don't have to get on the main parkway to get from my venue to their lodge. So you could technically have the Southern hospitality at my venue and all the beautiful places for photographs, and then go party down at a King's Lodge and have that ranch experience. And the whole mornings when you wake up, have that cup of coffee on their farmhouse porch. Well, there's the horses. You're just staring right at them. There's lots of riding stables. The Big Rock Dude Ranch is close to us and my all-time favorite. They take excellent care of their horses if you want to go and do the trail rides. The reason I know they take excellent care of their horses is because the same veterinarian we use also is used by Big Rock Dude Ranch. And every time that vet's out there, he's like, I love Big Rock Dude Ranch because every time I tell them we need something for their horses, boom, they've got it. So there you go. But you probably don't want to get married at a dude ranch or a riding stable because let's face it, unless you're going to pay an astronomical fee for them to shut down and not let the whole public be there, then you're going to see t-shirts with, whatever on the front or all manner of kids screaming and all kinds of stuff. You probably don't want that at a horseback riding stable. So Honeysuckle Hills and a King's Lodge, well, that's your horse lover's dream if you're getting married here in the mountains of Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. And I'm Regina at Honeysuckle Hills, and thank you so much for coming to the mountains. There are so many places to get married here. If you can't find a place that suits you, you just don't want to get married. I mean, the only thing literally we don't have is like an Elvis chapel, and really, who needs one of those anyway? God love you all.